Welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at the ratios. Just like fractions, ratios can also be simplified, or they can also be expressed in their simplest form. So on the screen, we have a question 1a, which says, simplify the ratio 25 is to 35. So if one is going to get 25 things, and the other one is going to get 35. What is the ratio in its simplest form? So here you see 25 can be divided by 5, and 35 can also be divided by 5, and here you're going to get 5, and here you're going to get 7. So which means your answer in its simplest form is going to be 5 is to 7. Whenever we give A 5 things, we have to give B 7 things. So our answer is 5 is to 7. So we do the same for the next question. It says simplify 18 is to 45. When A is getting 18 things, B is getting 45. So here we're going to realize that these two have got a common factor, which is equal to 9. So we say 9 into 9, 1. 9 into 18, that's 2. 9 into 9, 1. And 9 into 45, that's 5. Which means this ratio in its simplest form is 2 is to 5. Whenever A gets 2 things, B gets 5. So our answer is 2 is to 5. We continue and we look at part C. Part C says simplify the ratio 300 is to 25. So these two have got a common factor, which is 25. So here you say 25, 1, 25 into 30, that's 1 remainder. 5 into 50, that's 2. And this one, 25 into 25, that's 1, which means our ratio is 12 is to 1. 12 is to 1. Okay, we move on and we look at number 2. Number 2 says 700 pounds. Divide 700 pounds in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 2. So in this case, we find what you call a total number of parts, because what is going to happen here is you are going to divide the 700 pounds into parts, but you want to know how many parts. So you take 5, you add it to 3, and you add it to 2, and you get your answer is 10. So it means you're going to divide it into 10 parts. So for you to be able to calculate how much each is going to get, let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. So we say A is getting 5 over 10. Out of the 10 parts, A is getting 5 of them. So we say 5 over 10 of 700 pounds. 10, 1, 10 into this, 70. And you say 70 times 5, you get 350 pounds. And B is getting 3 out of 10. So you say 3 out of 10 of 700. Here you get your answer is 2 to 10. In C is getting 2. So you say 2 over 10 of 700 pounds. Here, and you get your answer is 140. 140. So you write your answer here, because your answer is in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 2. Here you write 350. Here you write 210. And here you write 140. And if you add these, they are supposed to give you a total of 700 pounds. Let's see what else we have on this question paper. It says, number 3 says, Alex and Thomas share 30 sweets. They divide them in the ratio 3:2. How many sweets does Thomas have? So it's Alex is to Thomas, and the ratio is 3:2, and the total number of parts is equal to 3 plus 2, and you get 5. And we know that Thomas is getting 2, so it's 2 over 5 of 30 sweets. Of 30 sweets, you say 5 into 5, 1 5 into this, that's 6. 2 times 6, you get 12. So it's 12 sweets for Thomas. So here you just write 12. We look again at this example. It says Sophie has 60 pencils. The ratio of sharpened pencils to blunt pencils is 4:1. So we are saying sharp pencils is to blunt pencils, the ratio is 4:1. How many sharpened pencils does Sophie have? So the total number of parts, again, each and every time you need to know what the total number of parts is when you're dealing with the ratios. So we say TNP is equal to 4 plus 1, and you get 5. And sharpened pencils are 4 out of 5. So we say 4 over 5 of 60. 5 into this, that's 12. 12 times 4, that's 48. So it's 48 sharpened pencils. It's 48 sharpened pencils. Okay, so that's all I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next lesson.